You know what I think people need to bring back in style? Privacy. Okay? Because I had someone contact me on LinkedIn and be like, so about your YouTube channel. And I'm like, first of all, how did you find it? How did you find me? What is going on? So I'm very disappointed to know that this is findable by the LinkedIn crowd. Because as you can see, I'm in my bonnet and robe, and that's not the professional me. This is personal. This is real personal, and I don't like my personal business being pursued. To be fair, you're like, oh, well, why are you posting your personal business on a public page? This is a whole different account in a whole different world. What do you mean? Like, don't you be on Instagram posting you getting turned up with your friends? Would you send that to the CEO of your company? No. So am I doing something unethical? No. Am I doing something wrong? No. Am I doing something immoral? No, but there's a place and a time and a context. But that being said, if you're from LinkedIn, hey, I'm findable. This is me. Oh my God, yes. I'm actually a person when I'm at home. I don't always wear khakis and slacks. And this is the scary in between, where people say, ooh, I want authenticity. Ooh, I want the real you. Bring your whole self to work. This is me. This is my whole self, actually. And that's not what they mean. And that's why you gotta call bullshit on a lot of the things that people tell you, because they don't actually mean what they say. They don't mean bring your whole self to work. They mean like be fun. That's what that actually means. Be different, but like have like some quirks so that we can like you a little bit more, but like still make the quirks work related. Do not bring your whole self to work. I don't know if I'm disappointed or inspired by the fact that my channel is findable. It's also nonsense because I still have so many videos with no views, a few views, whatever. That's actually what the person was contacting me for. They're like a VA somewhere and they want to make my channel more findable. And I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, we can help you with SEO. Girl, I don't, look at me. Do I look like I want SEO? SEO, no, okay. Thank you very much. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, I saw a thread somewhere on the internet that was like, what are things that are going out of style that you wish would come back or you're gonna miss? Privacy. Privacy, girl. Which is crazy because I'm a pretty public person. But like, there's no reason why you should be able to find my channel with no views and message me about it on LinkedIn. People are doing too much. And then I saw a post on LinkedIn today. Can you tell I'm on LinkedIn a lot more these days? I wonder why. Speaking of on LinkedIn a lot more, guess who else is on LinkedIn? Meek Mill. Meek Mill is on LinkedIn, actively looking for a PR agent. Meek Mill is hiring on LinkedIn. All the more reason for me to be there too. Colin Kaepernick was on there at some point. Barack Obama. I'm just like, Reese Witherspoon started posting content. I'm like, what is happening there? What is happening that would make all these celebrities start posting on LinkedIn? Unless it's one of those things where it's like, we have to be on all platforms. Back to the original point. I was on LinkedIn today and I saw someone in talent operations post about how this is how to have a better LinkedIn photo because I see so many and these are the things that are wrong with your photo. And this is why we all hate ourselves, because we open that up and we constantly get criticized. I'm adding to the criticism because I want people to be better. Unfortunate. Sue me. Please don't sue me. Also, black people should definitely sue way more. There are not enough lawsuits from black people in the world, but partially because it takes so long to sue. And Lord knows we have other things to do than be bitter. Someone in the comments who also works in talent operations was like, not reaching out to someone for a job because of what their LinkedIn profile picture looks like is absolutely bonkers. And it is bonkers and it is unfair and it's biased and rude and has nothing to do with the actual job. And guess what? It's happening anyway. I love it. For me, I'm growing and maturing. And growing and maturing means accepting more of the realities of the world instead of being mad at how they exist. Because I've spent a lot of time, hashtag angry black woman, spend a lot of time being mad at reality. And now I'm just like, how do I just accept this and work with it? Because it's not going to change because it's unfair or upsetting or stupid. Shout out to Alex Ramosi for really ingraining that in my head. Because his whole thing is like, okay, it's unfair, now what? Exactly. So, like, what are you going to do? Not live your life until every person on earth is unbiased? Let's be real. And yeah, I'm not putting my life on hold to seek justice. Sorry, Martin Luther King. It's not me. I will speak out on injustice for sure. Will I divert my life to pursue justice globally? No, not even locally, really. What is it? It's not hospitality starts at home. There's a phrase that says blah, blah, blah. Charity starts at home, something like that. I'm starting at home. This is me at home. And I guess I never said welcome. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. More than likely it's your first time seeing me, so welcome. 6 minutes in. So yeah, I'm focused on changing the person I can control, which is me. And through my own behavior and belief spreading, influencing others. Influencing, not controlling. I am, yes, it's me, an influencer. Influencing others to do better, but I don't work in law. And the law is the real way you make people do better. I don't care what anybody says. Half the reasons we act the way we do is because of the law, not because of our morals. Let's talk about it. Slavery didn't end because of ethics or morals. The laws changed. And the laws only changed because the business model was starting to crack. Sorry to tell you. All right, it's July 19th. A month ago was June 19th. You know what happened on June 19th? Thankfully, nowadays more people do, but maybe you don't. Juneteenth. Where a whole militia went down to Galveston, Texas, 2 years after they had been legally written into freedom, to tell the slaves there, you're free. Imagine being a slave for 2 years, unpaid, finding out 2 years late that you've been free the whole time. You know nobody's gonna pay you back for that. That's what Abraham Lincoln tried to do. It was like 40 acres and a mule. And you know who got reparations for the ending of slavery? It wasn't black people. It was white people. Because white folks claimed, oh my God, I've lost so much money on labor. I need assistance. I need assistance. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like all these corporations these days that are laying people off for record profits to be like, oh my God, I need assistance. I need assistance. I need assistance. Bail me out. Subsidize me. Meanwhile, you and me, struggling to pay rent. Such is life. And these are the unfair things that I'm telling you. You just got to deal with it because they're not going to change. And I know you're going to be like, oh no, you have to be the change you want to see in the world. You have to push forward change that you may not realize and manifest in your lifetime, but you make some kind of progress for future generations. First of all, people are having fewer kids. There's fewer generations going around. 1. 2, I'm scared for those future generations. I don't think they're even going to appreciate what's going on, because part of the reason why I appreciate the effort that old homeboy and his friends did for justice is because I learned about it in history enough to know how serious it was. And now that Black history, the very little 0.1% that there was in our textbooks, is being completely rewritten or removed. African American museums thrown out, DEI tossed away, equitable programs, lawsuit. Now that all of that's happening, future generations are completely going to take for granted. Sorry for putting my hand in your face. Future generations are going to completely take for granted their civil rights. And it's a tool, right? Education is a tool by which you free yourself. And as long as they make education worse and worse, guess who's not free? You and me. Who needs a school to prison pipeline when you can just make the school the prison? You know that they're literally turning libraries in schools into detention centers nowadays? Who needs a school to prison pipeline when you can just make the school the prison?